I guess my job title would be physiotherapist, and mostly I'm working with people who have scarring after surgery or radiotherapy. What I do transforms people's lives in that often they feel much more comfortable in their body.
Well, professionally at the moment I'm just being a carer for my mum. I did a number of roles, public sector, charity. I'm looking now to find a new career which enables me to carry on caring for my mum.
Well, I have retired now. Most of my life I've been in training. I left work, retired at 71. I loved the job and I could have stayed on, but I was working too long hours and I miss it still.
I currently work for an awarding body which offers care and health qualifications, and I basically do quality control for that body. I was a double carer for several years and I'm still a carer, and that has always got in the way of what I've wanted to do. My skills are in demand by the awarding body for these qualifications, but unfortunately due to my commitments as informal carer, which are unsupported and underfunded, I'm unable to take on the extra work that the awarding body would give me.
I work with a process called non-violent communication, and it's both a communication technique tool that supports deeper understanding, uses compassion and empathy. So it's really useful in terms of both deepening relationships, helping people work more effectively, but also in responding to conflict.
I sew and paint and organized slow fashion show. I wanted a shop since I was like 18 where I can work and sell my craft all in there, and it never happened.
I have recently obtained a job working in a residential home as a laundry assistant. I worked in a bank for a long time, but for the last 14 years I've been a stay-at-home mum. I am a committee member in a local food club which helps with social inclusion, food poverty and keeping food out of landfill.
I'm a stay-at-home mum. I used to sing. All my life I was a performer, so I traveled the world performing. I am busy making dresses, and I'm planning to do it as a business.
I am a weight loss and wellbeing consultant. I am also a party DJ and singer. And I like to give people the opportunity to be the happiest or the most well that they can be. One of my roles is to mentor people to be their own boss and to be self-employed.
As women, often the care burden falls to us, which is also a great opportunity, but if you're wanting us to be economically viable, it's very difficult to conduct a successful business between the hours of perhaps 2 o'clock in the morning and 3 o'clock in the morning, when there's a teeny window of opportunity for either running your business or having a sleep.
You know, as an informal carer, you do not get support. I've had to fight for everything.
I've had a lot of difficulties in finding the right care provision and aids and benefits for the elderly people that I've cared for, and for me there needs to be a central point where that information is available.
I just think that there should be more information available for women of my age and above, so that they can find out what opportunities there are, because often when you've not worked for a long time, you just don't know what's out there, and so many things have changed since the last time you were working that you need to have somewhere where you can go centrally, where you can look to see what's available.
Information about training, access to training, information about trades unions, about care opportunities if we're looking after older people, or if some of us have still got young children, even networking opportunities, where can I go and meet like-minded people? Because there never seems to be one place you can find all that, so an umbrella or a hub of information would be really, really useful.
It needs to be accessible at any time for people like me, who runs homes and who runs families and who hardly has any time.
And now everybody's digitally educated. So like, I really cannot be bothered with websites and things. So I make things, but nobody knows I make them. Unless I make a big effort and I go on Facebook and on media and I'd rather be painting.
I need like classes set up for people like me, where I'm being taught this is how you set up a business page, or this is how you set little things, just to get people to reach more people.
I think the business community doesn't always take seriously people that are females, particularly older females.
Rather than seeing us as a person who's had a life history, they see us as a number, and they don't see all the experience that's in the background. They just see us as an older woman.
If I applied for a job at my age, I wouldn't get looked at, because if you're looking at IT jobs, then they're looking at a certain age band.
Oh my gosh, there's such a wealth of knowledge, experience that we can share with people who are younger than us.
I want to teach children because I think there's a generation gap, and I think education is just gone backward, especially in arts and crafts. There's been so many cuts and people just don't learn. So I think it's important. And in my job, we try to organize workshops and, you know, just pass on the skills.
I would like to feel as though I'm contributing more to society than I am at the moment. I do my couple of voluntary jobs, but I just feel as though I'm not at the end of my working life.
A lot of us, or most of us, have brought up children, we've run homes, we've worked all sorts of jobs. I've worked all sorts of jobs my whole life.
I think that my contribution to society was bringing up my children to be good people, and being at home as a mum has given me lots of skills that could be taken into the workplace. Things like resilience and determination and organisation.
If I can share all these talents I had with everybody else out there.
We've worked with people, we've seen lots of different things happen.
I'm not useless. I have so much to give.
I'm very creative. I'm ready to try new things. I'm a team player, I'm self-motivated, and I'm change manager.
I'm practical, intuitive, dependable and inventive.
I can be a companion with people when they're angry or grieving, dying or bereaved.
I can teach my skill to other people, and I can do that in 2 languages.
I'm able to listen to people's queries or problems and get them to ask the right questions so that I can provide them with the correct answers.
I see beyond the surface and I see the unspoken, and I bring my whole self.
I'm a good planner. I'm your cheerer honour. I'm mindful, I'm very loyal, and I embrace new things.
Please give women the ability to find all the information they need to find work, to retrain or to set up their own business. and to find the support networks that will help them to be able to do this.
To learn, train, work and to contribute more, I would appreciate a gateway for information and training on pensions, finance and care.
I would like to see policymakers facilitate a group to enable women who do not understand IT or the skills necessary to enter the workplace. I know there are many learning opportunities around, but they are often hard to find unless you have the IT skills to find them. Sometimes they're in locations that are hard to get to, or they are faced with tutors who use jargon that confuses people.
There is an incredible talent pool available to you which is not being utilised. Please address the care provision available for the elderly so that women can use their skills and experiences to enhance the local community.
This role of informal carer needs to be better recognised and funded. I ask that funding be allocated to ensure that meeting the needs of informal carers is prioritised.
To whom it may concern, I would like to see focus being given to how we can increase compassion and empathy in society, both interpersonally and in our systems.
I would love to ask for your help in funding and creating the space where we can go to live our dreams. I don't want to die with the dreams inside of me. I want to achieve everything that I set my mind on to achieving before I die. Thank you.